Hello everybody, it's almost October. I finished my September book and I'm going to show you. The cover is a drawing that I did and then I watercolored it, cut it out, and just glued it onto the cover that was on this book. I took the spirals out and used the rings because the rings gave me much more room in the book. See, now the book's not so overly fat, and it doesn't have quite the alligator. I don't mind the alligator, I just don't have so much room on my shelves anymore. So I'm trying to make my books a little flatter. So anyway, so that's that, and I will get started here. These are the opening pages, and then September 1 starts right here, and I just have a little pocket with some fun stuff in it, and I really love that. So pretty. And then, oh, I think I have one of these is a journaling card. There's my journal card. And so I do have a journal card and some other fun stuff in here. This is a little, a couple journal cards. Today was my father-in-law's birthday. He passed away some time ago, but I always think of him on September 1st for sure. September 2nd, there's my journal card there. And here. This one is a quote. But now in September, the garden has cooled with it my possessiveness. The harvest is dwindled, and I have grown apart from the intense midsummer relationship. And that's pretty true, but I really, my garden is still producing tomatoes like crazy, and flowers. So I should get you a picture. Okay, and September 3rd, a lot of fun, love the colors. Couple journal cards in this, a little one here, and then this is something my grandmother wrote. And on the card, every hour of the light and dark is a miracle. And that's very true, but I love seeing my grandmother's handwriting on there. And this here is, I've got a quote here, everything is better around a campfire. And then I have a journal card here, and oh, I did it upside down. So that's how that goes. And one of my pockets. One of my new style pockets. Labor Day weekend it started, and so that's me. I just took it easy, and I had a quiet day, no phone calls, watched a mini-series, the 1940s house, and that was pretty interesting. So anyway, there was some more on the journal card. This is the next day. A skilled worker, regardless of the job description, is a treasure. And then just some fun things there. Some more journaling. And I don't think, oh yeah, I did journal on the back of that too. So, love that. And so this is the actual Labor Day. That's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And that's the Labor Day, and I did put a little bunting on there to celebrate. I have a couple of quotes. Choose a job you love, and you will never work a day in your life. And boy, that is something I really instilled in my sons. A man is not paid for having a head and hands, but for using them. So I like that. Here's my kitty cat pocket, where you can see all the kitty cat faces. Okay, day after Labor Day is the official first day of school. Normally I have muffins, but I'm on keto, so I had a muffinless day. Little page there. Here's my journaling. And we were off to the next day, which is the 9th. Create a life you don't need a vacation from. I like that. And then this is a card for another quote, or if one of my kids inherits this and keeps it, they can put a quote on there and write something in there. I, for some reason, didn't journal that day. This here is just some things I found. This I just found in my in an old book, and I kept it for some reason, but I don't remember the reason why I kept it. I wonder, why was it written on that, just, you know, so carelessly? I don't know, but anyway, I thought I kept it for a reason, so it's going in my journal. This little tag here has my journaling for the day. And this is staying home. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy day. So, I mean, it was a nice day, and I don't mind being by myself. But if I had plans with 2 people and they both fell through, is basically what happened. So anyway, there we go. And then this page, picked up some pine cones today. Christmas is coming. Yeah, I was out. There's some journaling cards. So I have a little thing of pine cones. Just added a few things here. This is the 12th, and that's my husband's birthday. And so he celebrated his birthday in heaven. But the interesting thing is that when I left my friend's house, I glanced at the clock, and it was 8:28, which is my husband's very favorite Bible verse. So Romans 8:28. So I kind of thought maybe that was a little bit of a hello to me. Or I'd like to think it might be. This is the next one. Some journaling there. Oh, I know. I made a little pocket on the back of this journal card. I thought that was kind of fun. And then I did some journaling there. So, anyway, this page I showed you in my last video from yesterday. And you can see how cute that is. I just loved how that turned out. And I glued it here and there so it would kind of stay put. But it's mostly just drifting down. So that was kind of fun. I have a card here. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. And, oh, today I hung up a poster from Daphne's Diary up in my art room. Yeah, it's already fallen down. I hung it up with washi tape. I guess I didn't need to confess that, but that's just for you. This page I just love. I love the blue and the brown. Some Amtrak tickets that I had years ago when I went to Tampa in 2006, I believe. And I have some journal cards here. These are really fun. So yeah, that's why I just love that page. On the 16th, happy birthday, Chris. It's my son-in-law's birthday. And then I had a journal card here. I made this pocket. I made this pocket here out of the fabric of the blouse that I ordered from China that did not fit because it was so small. But I wouldn't have liked it anyway. I don't like the feel of the material, but I did like the pattern, and I liked the way it looked in the catalog. So that's to remind me, don't buy anything from China, clothing-wise. Okay, and off to a different feel here. I liked the turkey coffee advertisement, and I just liked the darkness and the little pottery thing here. So I also have a journaling card there, but I kept the question and answer about the coffee sign and the stoneware that was in the magazine. So that will remind me about the different ones. That's on the 17th. The 18th, she cracked me up when I turned the page and I saw this beautifully, impeccably dressed woman in a suit sitting on top of an ostrich. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's got to be a goal. As old as she is, too. She's a grandma, and that was at a county fair. And then I have my journal quote here for the day. And this was a fun day. This is the 19th here, and I just have all kinds of fun things. I had a stay-at-home day, so there's my journal card, and I did a watercolor, and I worked on Bennett's. I think that's supposed to go in here. Oh no, this isn't a pocket. I didn't make it a pocket. That's why I put it over here. I didn't make it a pocket. And that was a postcard I got in the mail. So I had all kinds of fun things for my pocket. Like maybe you can put them together like that. This is a picture of the present. It was a great big box because it had a sandbox. So instead of wrapping it in paper, I painted the box green with purple polka dots. And I think I have a sample of it later on. So anyway, that might fit in a later one. But anyway, so the next day, the 20th, we were invited to Bennett's spooky 3rd birthday party. And he wanted to have a spooky party. So my daughter-in-law turned the house into a haunted house. And we had a lot of fun. And this is a backdrop that she had. And she had a beautiful tablecloth full of cookies and cupcakes and candles and paraphernalia, cute Easter, Halloween stuff, balloons up here. And it was really, really nice. Over where the presents were, there was a skeleton hanging and draped stuff, and there was bats hanging from the ceiling and a big banner. There was all kinds of things here. That's representative of the skeleton there. And this is a picture of Bennett licking the, she had another table that was set up with a big kettle on it. I thought I had a picture. Somewhere. I'm not sure where it might be. Should be there. I didn't get a picture with Bennett, so I took that one and I just put it together with Bennett. But there, I tried to take a selfie in front of the backdrop, but it wasn't very successful. Anyway, oh, here's the picture. I'm holding it in my hand. It was a kettle here. It had the spooky banner, and she had glasses here that were frosted in vanilla frosting and had eyeballs, candy eyeballs stuck around. So that's Bennett eating that. I knew I had that picture somewhere. But everything was just decorated so pretty. I mean, she's phenomenal about decorations. Then we all settled down Monday the 21st, and I got this postcard in the mail, and I use that for my journal card. That's from a vintage poster board, where the cardboard things they used to hang up in the 50s and 60s, and so I loved that. And this is September 22nd, the fall equinox. So the first day of fall, and that's my journal card. Just a piece of paper. Didn't make a card. I got a letter from Box Van D, and she has a YouTube channel. She's a lady who is almost as old as I am. I think she's 68 now, and she travels on her own in a box van and has made herself a home in a box van. And she's got quite a few followers. You can look her up, Box Van D. 23rd of September is Bennett's actual birthday. So I had to say happy birthday. Officially now he's 3 years old. And of course, so I have my tag with the 3 and a journal tag here. This is fun. Now, I wrote out my my journal notes right on the page, but they're already fading, so I'm going to have to write them on a piece of paper and put that over that. That's one little change. Okay, on the 25th, another birthday. Let's see, we've had a birthday on the 1st, we had a birthday on the 12th, we had a birthday on the 16th, and a birthday on the 23rd. So this is the 5th birthday. My oldest daughter, and that's a representative of her dog Finn. And I actually drove to her house. It's the farthest I've gone since I came back from Florida, and she only lives in Cincinnati, so it's only like 80 miles or something is how far away she lives. So anyway, but that was fun. We sat out on the back porch, and I mean, I didn't even go in the house, and this is the first time I've been to her house since Christmas, because right after Christmas I went to Florida, and when I came back from Florida I came directly home and started isolating. So I haven't been to her house since Christmas, but it was really, really fun. What I did is I got up in the morning and I picked all the tomatoes, and a bunch of the really large green ones so that she could have some to ripen. But I picked 75, 80 tomatoes, and then she did some canning the next day. But anyway, this is a little bit about her. No music, no life. She's the one that made me a mom. And a little bit about her. And then this is one thing about her is no matter how hard things are, Diane will make it happen. She works like crazy. She just works and works and works to make everything happen that she wants to happen. So anyway, it was really fun. It was fun to see her, and I just this is representative. The no music, no life. She is my. I mean, all my kids are musical. All of them are musical, but she really embraces the music. Just on her own. She always knows the top songs, and what I find endearing is when she works and she's just working around the house or bustling here and there, she hums, and she's the only one of my kids that hum. I love that. But I think that's neat. Now I have well, I'll tell you later. Anyway, I brought the thing, no ketchup, just sauce, and that's what she made. She made tomato, well, she made those tomatoes. This here is, I would have liked to have fit that on the page, but it's the first tomato that ripened. And it was the funniest thing because it was the tomatoes that didn't grow. Where I got my very first one, that was the early girl. They're called early girl, but the soil was bad, so they were a long time getting started. When I finally fertilized the soil, they've taken off, and now they're producing. But hey, it's just about time for tomato season to be over. But anyway, this is the tomato saga. They built me the garden, and I had tomatoes in this bed and in this bed. This one I had squash, and the very tallest one I had flowers. So anyway, there's the tomatoes. I planted Better Boy, and I planted Early Girl, and I think I planted Beefsteak. And I think it's the beefsteak ones that we all love, because you can tell the difference between the varieties, and the beefsteak are the best. So here's when they were little. Here's when the plants were little. Here's a tomato when it's green and just starting to ripen up. And then these are actual tomatoes that did ripen on the vine. And then she turned them all into jars and jars and jars of canned tomatoes to make chili and spaghetti sauce and all that with. So, and she loves to can, but it had been a long time since she had, and she said it was a lot more work than she remembered. But she made it happen. There we go. Beautiful fall day, warm and sunny. Love this page. Finally, I journaled on both sides of these, and I love these cards, and I thought they were just so simple and so plain. I love this. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Remember that. I want to just be myself. I know sometimes I would like to be somebody else, but I have to be myself. And then I had a little picture there. I love the little glassine envelope. Hopefully that stays nice. A little patch of hair and a ribbon. And that was the 27th. The 28th was kind of fun. I like to try and make my pages a little bit different. They're all kind of the same in some respects. I have lots of pockets and cards and so forth, but I'm trying to vary the colors and the designs and things like that. I had these velvet leaves I've had for a couple years, and I thought, oh, these look really pretty on here. And that's my journal tag. I just, what I did is I ripped off a piece of paper so that I could write down all my stuff because I wasn't going to get to that. And I have found sometimes when I don't do my journal on the day in the evening. Most of the time I do it in the evening, but if I don't, and I might be a couple days before I get to it, I cannot remember what I did. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just write it down on a scratch piece of paper and then I'll copy it onto the journal card. But I just decided to glue it. So there it shows you how lazy I am. That was the 28th. The 29th was another day, and got that little tickets and a little journal card there, and there's my journal, and this is a sticker that was sent to me by Lynn. In fact, you may see, you may have noticed, if Lynn is watching, you may have noticed some of the little things I've sprinkled in through here just because I love everything. And I had a lot of fun with it. This is painty paper that she sent me. And so anyway, that's a very pretty page. September 30th is my oldest son's birthday. So that's birthday number 6 for September. And you don't see Billy without Stout. Stout's his dog, and he is such a cutie. He's just awesome. And I have here, you know, a firstborn son, helps his friends and neighbors, served his country, and Billy is just a man to admire. These two are just inseparable, and his dog Stout knows so many tricks. He can jump through a hoop, he can roll over, you go bang, and he'll lay down and put his head down. He will pray. He will sit up and like onto a bed. He'll pray, and he'll get dizzy. He'll spin around for you. He'll sit. He'll speak. He'll stand. You tap, and he stands. We call it foos, and he stands right next to you, and or sits right next to you. And like waiting. I mean, he has just so many tricks. I can't even think of all of them. But anyway, and so I like to practice with his tricks, and I give him little chunks of cheese, or I mean tiny chunks of cheese, or his dog treats if I happen to have them. But yeah, that's his birthday today on the 30th, and he and Stout will celebrate. And that is the end of the journal. And I put this on the back. I loved how that looked. This is another picture of something that Lynn sent, and so there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. I sure appreciate you guys.